Look at all the colors.
10 dyes in total.
Look at all the dyes. What does this do to my insides?
Oh no.
Oh, hi folks, welcome to Pale Exercise. I'm Philip, a certified personal trainer and group exercise instructor. Here at Pale Exercise, we don't push products, sell buys, or rant. We give you education because we believe that's important. We're going through the ingredients in the top 10 most popular Halloween candies, and today is number 3, M&Ms. Finding the nutrition facts were as simple as they should be. With the ingredient panel here, we will be talking about 25 ingredients today. 25 ingredients in this little pile? Yep. The ingredients are listed by weight. The ingredient that has the highest weight is listed first. Hey sugar, you again. And the ingredient with the lowest weight is listed last. Are you ready to learn something new? As long as I can eat them, let's go. Woo! Gum arcade is a fibrous natural product made from sap. Whoa, a tree made from the natural hardened sap of 2 types of wild Arcadia trees. Next ingredient, carnauba wax, the hardest plant wax that comes from the carnauba palm. It provides glossy and slippery surfaces, what coats M&Ms. Another treat, look at all the colors. 10 dyes in total. Look at all the dyes. What does this do to my insides? Do you want to know? I feel like I should be nervous. Food dyes are non-nutritive food additives that do not provide any health benefit. Only make things look good. Big issue on the research of dyes are that virtually all the studies evaluated the safety of individual dyes. Many foods, though, contain mixtures of dyes, like M&Ms contain 10 different dyes. Some dyes have already shown to cause cancer individually. The question is, what do they do when they are mixed with other dyes? Of the top 10 most popular Halloween candies, M&Ms won the colors contest with the most artificial dyes. Yay! How not exciting. Yet that might change. In 2016, over 200,000 people signed a petition wanting no more artificial dyes. M&Ms said that they would remove all artificial colors and dyes in 5 years. It is coming up on that 5-year mark. Mars president and CEO said, "Our consumers are the boss, and we hear them. If it's the right thing to do for them, it's the right thing to do for Mars." Oh, Mars! If consumers are boss, when did it take 200,000 plus signatures to get here? Would you feed the boss dirt off the floor or the best, healthiest foods possible? We are clearly not the boss. Rant over. Blue 2, the 5th most used food dye, has a significantly high amount of tumors, particularly brain gliomas in male rats. Stop. What is that? Tumors. No big deal. I don't like blue. Anyways. The Center for Science in the Public Interest says Blue 2 cannot be considered safe for human consumption, since Blue 2 is a non-nutritive food additive that does not provide any health benefit, and there is hardly convincing evidence of safety. It should not be permitted for human consumption. We now have 4 lakes. Blue 2 lake, yellow 5 lake, red 40 lake, yellow 6 lake. Lake colors are manufactured with the help of FD&C dyes and can thus be easily mixed with fat, sugars, and oil. Lake colors are stable. Dyes cannot be mixed with oil. Next ingredient. Blue 1, the 4th most heavily used food coloring. Dyes are complex organic chemicals originally derived from coal tar and now typically made from petroleum. What we put in cars? That is a form of petroleum. Next ingredient. Yellow 5. The 2nd most widely used food dye. Yellow 5 may be contaminated by several carcinogens. More carcinogens. Yellow 5 has sometimes been shown to cause severe hypersensitivity reactions in a small number of people and might trigger hyperactivity and other behavior effects in children. Oh, great. Next ingredient, red 40, is the number 1 most used dye. Has been linked with hypersensitivity. According to the Center for Science in the Public Interest, red 40 should be excluded from foods unless and until new tests clearly demonstrate its safety. Next ingredient, yellow 6, the 3rd most widely used food dye. Yellow 6 may be contaminated with several carcinogens, including benzene and aminobiphenol. Carcinogens. A carcinogen is something that can cause you to have cancer. Oh, fantastic. Studies have shown adrenal tumors in animals, though it is disputed by the industry and the FDA. Food industry, that is. Products in the European Union that include yellow 6 must carry a warning label, and they're currently being phased out. What about us? The United States. Still approved in the US and used. Oh, next ingredient. Blue One Lake. Another lake. Next ingredient, dextrin. So basically you take a long chain of sugars, a starch, and break it down by adding water. The smaller resulting strains are known as dextrins. I don't understand. Next ingredient, cornstarch, consists mostly of dextrose, a sweet, thick liquid made by treating cornstarch with acids or enzymes. More corn. Next ingredient. Cornstarch, a carbohydrate extracted from the endosperm of corn, most often used as a thickening agent. THICC. Next ingredient. Sugar is actually in M&M's 2 times. 2 times the fun? 2 times the sugar. Yum. Next ingredient. Natural and artificial flavors are flavoring products that food manufacturers add to their products to enhance the taste. Natural flavors are created from substances extracted from plants or animal sources, where artificial flavors are created in a lab and sometimes contain fewer chemicals than natural flavors. And some food scientists have argued that artificial flavors are actually safer because they are produced under tightly controlled laboratory conditions. Artificial flavors are also less expensive to produce, which makes them more appealing to food manufacturers. You get what you pay for. Next ingredient, salt. Used as a preservative and flavor. Limit your intake. Next ingredient. Next ingredient, soy lecithin, is primarily used as an emulsifier. You can find it in everything from salad dressing to tea bags. Yum, GMO. 94% of soy acreage in 2018 for the United States was GMO. Next ingredient. Milk fat, also known as whole milk, is 3.5% milk fat. And it is the closest to the way it comes from the cow before processing. Next ingredient. Lactose is milk sugar, considered a natural sugar. Philip, didn't you jump a cow once? Hurdled it. My girl Lolo Jones would be proud. Cocoa butter. Cocoa beans are roasted, stripped, and pressed to separate out the fat, the cocoa butter. Does it come from a tree also? In a sense, yes. Yes! Next ingredient. Skim milk, a dairy product low in fat. Skim milk is also low in saturated fat and lower in calories than other milks. You like? I just grew it today. Next ingredient. Chocolate. Yum. Made from cacao beans, or rather seeds from the Theobroma cacao tree. The plant produces large pod-like fruits, each containing 20 to 60 beans surrounded by a sticky, sweet, tart, white pulp. Next ingredient, sugar. Less is better. From weight gain to heart disease to acne, increases type 2 diabetes, may increase cancer, and then you have milk chocolate. And that's what makes up M&M's. You can eat them now. Nah. Just a bunch of colors and sugars. Please check out all the research below that we had to cram in this short video. Don't believe us, research it yourself. Please subscribe, as we'll be going deeper into foods that you are consuming, and check out the other candy videos coming up. Thank you for watching. Ciao. Woohoo!